Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hello. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? I want to say hello really quickly. Welcome to those who are tapping in for the first time. Welcome back to those that are returning back, okay? Before I even get started, I want y'all to share this with everybody. This ain't no clickbait. When I say I'm giving away money, I really literally mean that, okay? If you know somebody that needs money, then do not be selfish. The only cost of admission over here is a share, is a like, is a comment, is some engagement, okay? When I see that die down or die out, I will stop giving away the free game, period. That's how this is going to work. So I am going to go ahead and get started over here on this other platform while I take 30 seconds to welcome them on and tell them the same thing that I just told you. Then we'll go ahead and get this thing kicked off, okay? What's going on, Instagram cousins? Welcome to everybody that is tapping in. Whether you are coming by here for the first time, I welcome you. And if you are coming back to hang with your girl, then I welcome you back, okay? The title is not clickbait. I'm giving away money on this live. What I am going to ask everybody to do, as I always do, there are 3 reasons that I ask you to do a share. And there are 3 reasons that is the only cost of admission. It helps me beat the algorithm, which is called AI. It also helps me reach the people that I am predestined to reach. And lastly, it helps me connect to the people that I am divinely assigned to connect to, okay? And it's absolutely free. With that being said, I'm going to explain to y'all why I am giving away free money. I am a Bible baby for one. And the word tells us to sell all that you have and buy you some wisdom. And also, in getting you some wisdom, get some understanding and some knowledge, and then do not sell it. Okay? So normally I don't give it away. I don't sell, certain information that I have been given, for the simple fact that it's only for a group of people who really want to take the information and do something with it. Most of you guys know my backstory. Pain will teach you what pride or ignorance will not let you learn. And poverty costed me a lot. It costed me something that I can never get back. And at that moment, I said, enough is enough. And I start empowering myself through financial literacy, through reading, through all of that, to learn what I'm about to give to y'all. I've paid thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn the information that I'm about to give to you guys here on tonight. So with that being said, okay, the only cost of admission over here is a share. If you are watching on Facebook, tag, invite somebody. If you're watching on YouTube, copy the link, share it to somebody in text message, email, it don't matter, okay? I don't know if you can add people in YouTube. I'm not all 100%, up on all of these platforms. I do know how to utilize them, but I don't know about the tagging and all of that stuff, okay? So whatever you got to do, smash the like button, subscribe if you have not, and make sure you comment in the chat. The moment that the engagement, the comments go down, I'm going to stop dropping this free information. Same thing for Instagram. Share to the DM, to the story. I'm thinking you can add somebody in the comments. And yeah, now, as I was saying, I learned a lesson that I don't want anybody else to learn. Okay. It's that painful. And so I began to educate myself. And in doing so, I changed my life. Literally. I changed my life. My life is unrecognizable from where I grew up, where I came from, not even just in my childhood, in my adulthood. I want to make this very clear. Money is not a problem. Resources is not a problem. It will be, as they have other systems to actually just annihilate the dollar. And that's why we're moving to this digital system. But money is not a problem. Currency is not a problem. Resources is not a problem. It's the resourcefulness, the lack of knowledge, what to do with what I got to do, how to do it. How do I get out of this situation? So when I decided to do it in my life and then make sure that it works and then come out and tell everybody, now I wasn't no threat when I was just doing it for myself. Probably slightly because, I was breaking chains generationally. But the moment that I said that I am going to show other people, especially, and I want you to hear me clearly, if you look like me, I care. You may irritate me. My own kind do. No cap at all. Okay. Some of the foolishness, but I understand. I am very compassionate and patient with my people, but I really genuinely care about my people. That's just the way that God wired me. I can't help it even when I want to escape it. I don't want to see generations after growing up reading what generations went through and then living and seeing a generation go through things and then still continuing right now seeing generations go through things. It is very troubling. It is very disturbing. So my mission in life was to allow God to use me to go learn the information. Okay, in the natural we would call it a heist. I'm saying this for a reason. If I'm giving you something tonight, you're going to listen to this, okay? Because it's very important. People out here do things for different reasons, but you're going to know my why. You're going to know why I'm showing up. You're going to know why I'm giving you this information because ain't nobody else going to give it to you. Trust and believe that. You're going to have to pay for it, but I'm going to tell you why. When I decided to take the information and from them, from a system, from a principality that has been governing over this information. That's why they call it wealth secrets and all of this stuff. When I began, and I had to pay for it, they do not give this away for free. That's why if it was, everybody would be wealthy. There wouldn't be no classes, no poor, no middle, no low income. It wouldn't be any of that if everybody had information to the knowledge. That's why they hide it, but they make you pay for it. It's really not hidden. It's hidden from people who can't afford it. Nevertheless, I began to take that information and then I began to spread it abroad, stand on a mountaintop. Hey, ring an alarm. I done found the way. And when I did that, I then became a threat. People, everywhere wanted to know the information. Want to know help. I'm serving. Then boom, I get hit with the loss of my second child. right? So I'm trying to heal, I'm trying to lead, and still trying to bleed. And then it's like, oh, okay, you ain't gonna go down with that? Because normally that'll take you out, because I know how much you care about your children. But since you're not gonna go out with that, we'll attack you. It's called financial terrorism. When you begin to speak out on things, and when you begin to break chains, and you begin to liberate people, baby, you better have a face or a head like flint to be able to withstand the type and levels of warfare that is out of this world, that is so deep you cannot even describe it. Real talk. And then to bear that in a dark place by yourself where you can't tell everybody what's going on. But I didn't had enough. Do you understand me? I didn't had enough of these people. And I'll explain the situation I had before, but by me empowering a lot of people and they getting results, and in word of mouth, they telling people, hey man, look, this worked for me, blah, 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 blah. I mean, getting people, hey, go to the bank, get 25,000, ask exactly for this. This is what you're going to say. Use my code. Tell them you this, tell them you that, giving them the blueprint. When I begin to do that, people pay me for my services, right? Now I go from like $15,000 months to like $100,000 days, $50,000 days. You know what I'm saying? So now these people is like, how can you be making that type of money legitimately? We think we want to hold a little bit of your funds, you know, just in case. I'm like, okay, 25%, cool. I'm not tripping off 25%. I didn't been with y'all for 5 years. You offer me capital because I've been a good, whatever you call, a good customer in your platform. And then 25%, I'm like, okay, bet. I work harder to offset the 25%. You're going to take 25% out of all of my money, then I'm going to work harder to make that up, right? And I'm not talking about working harder using muscle. I'm just going to go crazy and spread the word. So then they say, oh, wait a minute, wait. We need to hold 50%. Then I'm like, wait a minute. We did a review, and based on our findings, we need to hold 50% in our reserves, in our bank accounts. I mean, it got real nasty, and it happened simultaneously from PayPal to Stripe. And then I was able to send $25,000. We were doing these deals where I help people grow their dough. They invest this. We're getting into multifamily property investing. So this is how you grow your money. You put 1,000 in, get 3,000 out, 2,000 out, whatever the case may be, right? So then Cash App is like, you can only send this amount of money now, okay? And then it was like, you got to make this a business account, okay? We got to make sure we report this to the feds, period, point blank. Cool. There's nothing illegal about me, nothing. All of everything is together, nothing. Documents, paperwork, everything is legit. So I don't even know why y'all playing me like that. I know y'all don't do this to Grant Cardone. I know y'all don't do this to other people bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day. But nevertheless, okay. Of course, that hurts your momentum, because what you're doing, you're buying land, you're doing this, buying real estate, you're investing into property, all of this stuff. And then you're teaching other people how to do exactly the same thing. So then now the attack is on. Then they hit you with, we're going to have to hold 100% of your earnings. We're going to shut you down. We're going to make sure that you have, and in PayPal, we have $100,000 in our account, but you can only get out $2,000 a month. It was just, it's just been terrible. And I came by here to declare today, enough is enough, and it is over. So this is why I'm giving away free money. I don't care. Satan, you hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And this is my lick back. Okay? This is my lick back, because you're going to back up one way or the other in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. That's what you are going to do. You may hit me, but I'm going to tell all these other ones. So I need you to invite as many people as you can. I am going to help people get money on site right here, right now. So I need you to invite people, okay? I'm going to give y'all some plays because I have had enough. And then if you're a prayer warrior and you can get a prayer through, then please say a prayer for PayPal because they're going to need it. These institutions have been able, not just me, because this is what I found out. It is not just me. It was several people. A young Caucasian brother raised $1 million for crowdfunding to start his business, his apps, and different things of that sort. Took it and held it indefinitely. Still trying to get it. And then when you go and try to obtain legal counsel, it's like, well, you didn't read the terms and agreements. It said by you checking that box right there that you'd allow them to do this on a platform. Oh, so you telling us that this is a legitimate way to steal from us? When I say I am pissed off, so I'm going to take about 2 minutes to just decree and declare this real quick over all of us. And while I'm doing that, you go right on ahead and share this with somebody, okay? Because I'm going to show y'all where the money at. We don't get these numbers up. I'm not. And we don't get, if you don't get everybody and their mama in here, people are without excuse. You cannot say, well, I don't know where to go get. I'm finna give y'all some on different ways. Okay. Father, I just thank you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I serve notice to the enemy on today that the enemies that I have seen helping your people, I will no longer see them no more. The Egyptians that I have seen, these systems that have come after me, your servant, I will no longer see them anymore. This is more than done. It is over. And I decree and I declare that by the power vested in me. And anybody else that is predestined to be on this live to get the information they've been praying, seeking, fasting for, etc., they will have the tools. I will serve, and it doesn't matter how many people I serve, I will serve, and I will stand 10 toes down about this. Not on my watch. And I don't care if the pits of hell is pissed off. Not on my watch. There will not be a mother, a child, a father on my watch that can't say that they didn't know. So, Father, I thank you for blinding every monitoring spirit eyes. Every spirit of delay, I bind and rebuke you and take authority over you. Every spirit that would try to come and usurp information with no intention to implement it, I thank you that this broadcast will be hidden from them, that you would blind their eyes, that you would deafen their ears, that they would not even understand or be able to comprehend, that there will be no form of interferences over the airways. I take authority over the power, Prince of Power over these airways as well. I thank you, Father, that the Egyptians that I have seen, I declare by the power vested in me, I will see them no more. And I thank you for every open door, all resources from PayPal, Stripe, Cash App, Venmo, all these platforms that have taken money from your people in the name of terms and agreements, that they will begin to vomit it out. As your word says, the enemy sought to swallow up your wealth, but this day he will vomit it out. Your people will not be out here struggling. Your people will not be out here poor and in lack and in wanting. And I thank you that you will begin to open up the minds of your people for education, because knowledge applied is powerful. They can take whatever they want to, Father, but a mind that is healed, that is whole, and that is sound, and that is educated, they cannot take. So I thank you for bestowing your blessings upon all of us. I decree that those that I am assigned to help today, they will come out of hiding. They will stop procrastinating. They will not be afraid. They will have clarity. And I also take authority over that spirit of procrastination, over that deaf and dumb spirit that don't want to let your people go either. And I thank you that all of heaven backs me up. In your mighty name, I pray. Amen. All right, let's work. Thank you, Sister Stacy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now, look, check this out. We just going to go real quick with this. So y'all got to be quick, okay? I don't have a lot of time. I'm also doing it for other reasons. Today, my grandmother was buried. Okay, there's some things that I'm not at liberty to express. I'm not even going to get into it, but it's another reason. It's a greater purpose of why I'm here doing this, okay? So thank you if you have shared. If you have not, please share. There's a lot of people going through things and need money. So we finna get to it, okay? First things first. Wow, did I put it on this one? I want y'all to hear this, okay? Let me make sure it's over here. I want y'all to hear this first. All right. Let me get this pulled up, and you over here will be able to hear what it says, because more so, it's about hearing than seeing. It's nothing but a bunch of big dudes that I showed y'all the other day was laying off all these people. Just found out why they were laying off all these people. I just got a couple of things I want to show y'all, okay? It's getting real out here, and I want y'all to be able to get y'all some money. Stop thinking about how you can work for it, and start thinking about what ideas can I offer for it, okay? I want y'all to see this one first, and then I'm going to play a video. All right, here we go. Just want to show y'all a couple of these real quick. That I'm gonna show you where the money at, and I'm going to drop some live links. Okay, I'm gonna drop some live links that you guys can go while I'm on the live and see if they give you some money. All right, I'm gonna let you turn this around so y'all can see. Software engineer lost his $150,000 a year job to AI. He's been rejected from 800 jobs and forced to DoorDash and live in a trailer to make ends meet. I have been one of the ones sounding the alarm about what is really happening. Can you even imagine? This is happening to so many people. When I tell you, I see the constables, the people that come and remove people from their homes every day, like it's a crime. It is real. It is so real, and it is happening to people. And this is the reason why you need money. This is the reason why you need more money. This is the reason why you need to have control over your money. Jobs are not doing it. If you need to leverage a job and you got time to trade, then by all means necessary. But I'm going to tell you right now, people are making millions of dollars in other ways, just utilizing this whole new AI stuff. Okay, this man he's a software engineer. They don't need him, and the video that I'm about to play for you will make this make sense. They don't need him. Let me go to the next one. I'll go back to that. This picture that you see on screen right here. Now, I am going to tell you right now why you're looking at this picture. Hold on one second. This is called Walmart Fashion, which is all designed by AI. Walmart has developed an AI that binge watches TikToks so you don't have to. They quickly transform viral outfits into real clothing called Trend to Product. I dare y'all to go look it up. It's called Trend to Product. This AI operates around the clock. Ain't nobody call it off. Ain't nobody tired. Ain't nobody sick. Ain't nobody come in. Okay? It works and operates around the clock, tracking influencers and analyzing global fashion data. It can produce complete clothing designs, complete with sewing instructions in under an hour, compared to the previous 6-month timeline for getting a new hoodie in the store. Just a new design on hoodies, 6 months. This bad boy can scan global markets, binge watch TikToks to get all the fashion trends, and then turn it into a product in an hour. Now that process takes just 6 weeks. The AI can also assist in selecting colors and styles that are likely to sell. What's next? A robot that designs your makeup, your meals, and perhaps even your entire aesthetic. Now, let me tell y'all something right here, right now. Because I go into these rooms and I'm listening to people, what they doing, so I know how to maneuver, okay? You will not catch me on a universal basic income. You will never catch me allowing the government or anybody else to have 100% control over whether my kids eat, whether we have a place to stay. I made that mistake. And that's why I'm here, so you don't have to. These machines and what they didn't implement it does not need human beings. Okay? Just does not. And I'm going to let you hear from their mouth. It's just a 1-minute video, but I'm going to let you hear from the big dogs. The big dogs that just laid off all them people who didn't know where they was going. Okay? Called them on a meeting, and then after they called them on a meeting, just gave them the, hey, it is what it is. Let me wait for it to upload.
But in that change...
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this around.
AI is going to change the way all of our jobs
CEO of LinkedIn.
But in that change also comes great opportunity.
What is it that you're doing at Amazon?
AI, 95% AI.
Jeff
It
Bezos,
can be used to improve
executive
everything.
of Amazon.
It will be in everything.
Like AI is going to be used in every single thing that every company does.
Facebook.
This is the most exciting business opportunity of our lifetime. And every business
Sales,
will get recreated with artificial intelligence.
AI is likely going to be quite an extraordinary industrial revolution. This is as transformative, as impactful as electricity was before, and it's going to revolutionize every industry.
It's for sure the biggest technology transformation since the cloud. It's probably the biggest technology transformation since the internet.
ChatGPT is used by more than 500 million people a week. I just saw yesterday that according to SimilarWeb, it's now the 5th biggest website on the internet. It's significantly increasing productivity. It's no longer this thing that was going to come in the future, but it's here now.
It's moving incredibly fast. It would revolutionize human health. And I think one day, maybe we can cure all disease with the help of AI. I think that's within reach. Maybe within the next decade or so, I don't see why not.
So
AI is going to change the way all of our jobs work. But in that change also comes great opportunity.
What is it that you're doing at Amazon?
AI, 95% AI. It can be used to improve everything. It will be in everything.
Like AI is going to be used in every single thing that every company does.
This is the most exciting business opportunity of our lifetime. And every business will get recreated with artificial intelligence.
AI is likely going to be quite an extraordinary industrial revolution. This is as transformative, as impactful as electricity was before, and it's going to revolutionize every industry.
It's for sure the biggest technology transformation since the cloud. It's probably the biggest technology transformation since the internet.
ChatGPT is used by more than 500 million people a week. I just saw yesterday that according to SimilarWeb, it's now the 5th biggest website on the internet. It's significantly increasing productivity. It's no longer this thing that was going to come in the future, but it's here now.
It's moving incredibly fast. It would revolutionize human health. And I think one day, maybe we can cure all disease with the help of AI. I think that's within reach. Maybe within the next decade or so. I don't see why not.
Okay? So, it's not a matter of if this is going to hurt people. It's already hurting people. It's not even a matter of when. It's already hurting people. But it's also helping a lot of people. The people that is hurting is the people that is coming to these jobs to work for these companies. But the people that is helping is the people who actually own the companies. I need all of y'all to have a business. You hear me? That is the only way you're going to survive what's happening. That is the only way you're going to survive what is happening. Everybody be like, well, I don't even know if I can run a business. Everybody can run a business. You're practically, when you're going to work for somebody, you're running their business. Everybody can run a business. You'd be amazed how much money you'd be able to make. You'd be amazed how much information you'd be able to find if you had the time to invest in yourself. The problem is when you go and you show up at another man's workplace, you are trading time for a paycheck. You working 9 to 5 for money when money can be working for you just 5 to 9. Let me prove it to you. I'm going to give y'all the free game. I promise you. I'm going to give y'all links. But money, finding money, having money, attracting money, getting money is not hard. Your mind is going to tell you you can't have that. You can't do that. It's too hard. Oh, you shouldn't start. It's your mind that's going to keep you in or out. If I gave you a funding link without even having this conversation, you'd be like, I already just count myself out. I ain't even finna apply because I know my credit is bad. And if your credit is bad, that's cool. But I'm giving you the tool. I'm giving you the motivation to go fix your credit because there is money out here for you that you can leverage to change your whole entire life. Let me know in the chat if you are understanding what I'm saying. It's the mindset that needs to be changed. It's the mindset that needs to be changed. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you, yes, you can, to eradicate them 300 million thousand no's that you done told yourself and everybody else done told you all your life. You need somebody that can get in the paint and reshape and reframe your mind to believe I can. Like the Thomas the Choo-Choo Train. I think I can. I think I can. Before you know, he's at the top of the mountain. Let me know in the chat. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm going to give y'all some game. I'm going to give y'all some game that you can go do right now while we on this live. I'm going to give y'all some game. If you're just coming on, I ask you to kindly share this with everybody. Help me beat the robots, the algorithm. Because it is human versus machine at this point. They call it machine learning for a reason, right? And actually, the machine ain't coming in, sitting down, taking over people's jobs. The people that don't know how to work the machines, that's the jobs that's taking over. Oh, you in this department, you don't even know anything about AI. No, we're bringing in a new set of team. We need prompt engineers. We need AI scientists. We need all of these people that can code and make websites and create apps and all of this different type of stuff. That's the people that's getting paid, okay? The people with the shovels, not the people mining the gold. People mining the gold is looking for gold to get rich. The people selling the shovels to mine the gold is getting wealthy. Okay? That's the name of the game. So, AI is replacing a lot of people. I'm a government contractor. It would take months to come up with a proposal. It would take months. And I'm the reason why I'm bringing this up right here, right now, is because June the 1st is hurricane season. They finna give out trillions of dollars. They didn't already said it. You can go look it up on Google. They are warning people. Y'all see what just happened in Missouri? They are warning people, look, you need to prepare for 3 months. People in Tennessee is still struggling from the hurricane that happened last year. Now, June the 1st is the start of hurricane season. They telling everybody we got monster tornadoes that they ain't never seen before and hurricanes. I know why they doing it. They keep on geoengineering and modifying the weather. So I know why the weather is different. But people who don't know, people that just, they get up every day routinely, they go and do what they got to do, trying to provide for their family, and that is not even a real issue for them. But they are telling people right now, look, this is going to be one of the worst on the record, right? And I hate to say you can profit off of people pain, because actually you're making an impact while you're making income. You can do that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. If you get hit by a hurricane, you need baby food and baby pampers. Look, I can get that done for you. You need warming blankets, I can get that done for you. Cases of water, I can get that done for you. You need cars for people whose cars were flooded, I can get that for you. Okay? And government contracting, they is getting ready to give out trillions of dollars for disaster relief. Straight up. If you want to go from rags to riches, the fastest way to get your reparations or whatever you want to call it back is going to be in government contract. And guess what? AI do this thing for you. Literally. It took me years to learn this, a proposal, request for information, how to respond back. I mean, it took me years. Now all I got to do is literally go to one little bot and say, look, ask me questions about my business so that I can answer these. I want you to act as a procurement specialist that's getting ready to give me a $1 trillion contract. Ask me questions based off of that. So it asked me 30 questions about my business, who I serve, yada, yada, my products, my services. And then after I give it that information, then I say, create me a proposal. Create me the template for the proposal, okay? I can upload my credit report. I can take pictures of what's on my credit and upload that into ChatGPT and say, analyze my report and check for any violations of consumer law or Federal Credit Reporting Act law and create me dispute templates. Actually, I'm going to do something for somebody here on today, okay? We get the numbers up. I'm going to give a 10 dispute templates, student loans, charge off, repossessions, cosigner release. I mean, you name it, late payments, hard inquiry, it's 10 of them. I'm going to give 2 of those out, okay? I'm just giving away. This is how I get to sock Satan right back in his face about playing with me, because enough is enough. So y'all get the shares up, okay? I'm going to give somebody a key to get financially free, 30 days or less. Your credit will be, at least decent. Personal information, get that stuff cleaned up off my credit report. You in violation, right? And if they don't, they can be sued. Straight up, you violated my law. The problem is a lot of us don't know the law, so we don't sue them, we don't pursue them. We think the credit bureaus are government entities that can have this stuff reported. It is illegal. It is illegal. Matter of fact, let me find this document where I can show y'all how many ways they busting you open with the credit. Okay, how many laws actually protect you? Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. And I'm getting off track, but I'm telling you, a lot of things that we have been enduring and going through is because we lack knowledge. We are poor on purpose. It ain't nobody else's fault. It's nobody else's fault because we have. Why do we do this all the time? My. Hold on, it's sending me a code. Five 580-014. All right. I'm not doing that. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up right here real quick. Let me show y'all how many ways these people is violating y'all. I'm serious. I'm going to show y'all how many ways these people is violating folks and literally getting away with it. Literally. Let me see this real quick. Here we go. And I'm going to blow it up so y'all can see it. Okay, these are all laws. The reason why they keep on doing this to us because we don't know the law. Okay? United States has laws that anybody can use to fix their credit. It doesn't matter what negative items cause you to have bad credit. These laws can get them permanently deleted. Okay? Those are the 4 laws that say it is illegal to have late payments on your credit report. Okay, those are the 3 laws that say it is illegal to have inquiries that do not pertain to you being reported on your credit report. Okay, those are 4 laws that say it is illegal to have your financial transactions being reported to your consumer report called collections. There go 4 laws that says that it is illegal for you to charge off somebody's account and don't send them a 1099. Okay. It is illegal to have medical collection debt being reported, and those are the laws. Okay. Child support. Those are the laws to get it deleted off your credit report. Even if you owe the debt, it's not supposed to be reported on your credit. It is illegal to have repossessions being reported on your credit report. Those are the laws. And last but not least, those are the laws to have bankruptcy and anything negatively impacting your credit on your credit removed in 4 days. Hopefully y'all was wise and took a screenshot, because if you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. It is illegal for a lot of the stuff that's being reported. That's why people in the credit industry that help other people fix their credit, they make the most money. They go learn consumer law. And now they didn't couple it with AI. And now all you got to do is go into AI and say, hey, this is, matter of fact, I'm going to prove it to you. I got it pulled up right up in here, straight up, so you can see with your own eyes. And the reason why I'm going this route is because this is where your money is at. We can't do what we don't know. That's why I said we need everybody to have a business. Excuse me. Credit was meant for you to go make more of it. When you misuse credit, you tell them you don't know what to do with money. And money is a game. You just need to know how to play it. You don't have to work for money. Money needs to be working for you. Anything that you work for is master over you, okay? And that good old book say, thou shalt not have another master called mammon. When you working for it, that's your master. You is servant. When it's working for you, it's your servant. Okay. So here's the credit report. This is a ChatGPT chat bot. Okay. Let me show you this thing real quick. Like under 5 minutes, I uploaded an example credit report into ChatGPT. Let me turn this around so y'all can see. Where we at? Okay, here we go. So I uploaded a credit report into ChatGPT. You can start businesses doing this, making a lot of money. I'm giving y'all free game. I'm gonna give y'all some money, but this is a tool to get money right here. You tell people, hey, I can create your own customized, personalized dispute letters based off of your credit report, not everybody else's. You upload screenshots of their credit report, and then you put this prompt in here. Y'all better hurry up and screenshot it real quick. I told y'all to be quick on your toes, because if not, you went on ahead and missed it. I said scan these photos for any violations, discrepancies, and inaccuracies. Say you ain't gonna trip me up tonight. Make sure personal information is accurate and there are no consumer law violations. If there is, please create me dispute templates for all bureaus, informing them of these items being in violation and the steps that need to be taken to have these items removed should you find any. Based on the initial OCR scan of the credit report images you uploaded, here's your key findings: potential discrepancies and violations. Okay, here go the violations identified. Multiple accounts, there's duplicate accounts. They do that on purpose, okay? Charged off and you ain't sent me no 1099, okay? Placed for collection but paid in full after charge off. You got mismatching remarks on the credit report, okay? Marked as charged off, but the consumer disagrees, yet no payment history has ever been shown. You say this was charged off, but you never reported it when the payments were being made. You just went on there and put it on there and say, hey, this is charged off. That is illegal, okay? This account shows 30, 60 days late, but the balance and statuses are inconsistent with paid as agreed. You can't have paid as agreed and then go over there and put 30 to 60 days, okay? So it analyzed it, and then it made me that dispute template. Don't play with me. Notice a dispute under the Federal Credit Reporting Act. Report for investigation and deletion of inaccurate information. Then told it what it did, okay? And then put the account in there for me. I didn't even have to go in there and type up anything. I don't even have to fill out anything, okay? And then I said, it asked me, would you like me to generate the PDF for you? I said, oh, hold on. What about personal information? Did you find anything in there that had my name misspelled incorrectly? Had my name spelled with capital and lowercase? You know, had my name spelled with the wrong initial for my middle name? Anything about my personal information? Is there 50,000 addresses on there, making it look like I'm unstable? Scan it for that. So it did that, okay? Here's what I found, okay? There was no date of birth or no social security numbers added to your report, okay? And then it told me there's some account mismatches in there, okay? Old addresses or names was found in there. And then they went on ahead and created me a dispute letter for that too. Don't play with me. This is under the law. This is under the law, okay? This is dispute letters with the law lingo in there, so they know you better not play with me because I know the law, okay? This is what AI does for you. You could have $1 million business in the next 12 months just helping people get financially free with AI. This is why AI is taking over. Do y'all understand? I'm just checking the temperature. I'm going to need y'all to bring the fire. I'm going to need y'all to drop the flames in the chat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the game that I just showed you? Yes or no? If you didn't understand it, let me know that too. Okay? You do not have to go clock in no 9 to 5. People that have learned how to do this is making millions of dollars. Why? Because everybody needs credit. Everything is based off credit. Everything is based off credit. I don't hear y'all in the chat. You can help people. And while you're making an impact, you can make an income. Okay? You can charge whatever you want to. They don't got to know how you did it. I'm telling you how to do it. But they don't got to know how you did it. And you're able to charge whatever you want to. It is time to get paid what you want. Put that in the chat. It's time for me to get paid what I want. I know how much it takes to pay my bills every month. My job ain't cutting it. The disability ain't cutting it. The welfare ain't cutting it. I know how much I need to make every month to live decently, comfortably, if that's what you want. Okay? So that's just one way to make money. And the reason why I'm saying this because everybody and their mama need this, baby. If you get that credit game down, I'm about to show y'all some receipts. The reason why you need to have a business and the reason why you need to have funding and opportunities is because you'll never, ever be broke. Business credit was established before personal credit was. The reason why business credit was established before personal credit was because they wanted to see if you were responsible to take money and go make the money make money. You want to borrow from me? Okay, what you finna use the money for? Oh, I'm finna go open up a business. Okay, I see it. Shoot, what kind of business? A restaurant, because everybody love to eat. My food can be nasty as I don't know what. People still gonna come in and try it. Oh, okay, cool. Bet. So projected income, you probably make about how much a year? I probably make about maybe $300,000 a year. Oh, okay. And how much you need to borrow? I need about $100,000 for the equipment and all of that stuff to get up. Okay. How much is going to go to the food? How much is going to go to this? That's called a business plan. Right now, they have monies available for you without even having a business. Having a business plan. How many of y'all got plans for business? And then you can use the money to automate it, okay? You can use the money to automate the business. Since AI taking over, I need money to automate my business. I need to pay for certain platforms. I need to pay for certain tools. I need to hire some VAs, some virtual assistants that can actually manage this while I am out doing Kingdom, while I'm out building real estate, while I'm out buying land, while I'm out on the beach in Jamaica, whatever you want to do. I need people in place. So out of this 100,000, you're going to give me 30,000 is going to go to that. And then I need to pay my rent up for a couple of years, right? I need to pay my rent up so that I have a clean path. I ain't getting in it struggling. Say my rent is $1,800 for 2 years. I'm going to take out whatever that is, right? $12,000, $13,000. I put $30,000 up for my virtual assistant and my platforms. Now I'm going to put up $12,000 for my rent. That's $42,000. You gave me $100,000. Okay? I'm still working with $58,000. $68,000. Right? So now I can go take, say the loan is $500 a month, $1,000 a month. You got $100,000, $1,000 a month. That would be $12,000 for 1 year, $24,000 for 2 years. I still got $68,000. Out of that $68,000, I'm gonna take that $24,000 and pay off half of the loan or a quarter of the loan, right? Set it up on auto pay. Put it in a bank account. It just come out every month religiously. They see you making good payment history back, right? Them, hey, we gave you $100,000. You ready for $250,000? But yet and still, you still got money, right? You still got money left over. That's what you need to flip. You can take a little portion out of it, pay off some of your personal debt. You got the money with the business because they very generous. Okay, when it comes to businesses and helping people and lessening the burden of the government, they'll give you anything. Hear me clearly. They will give you anything. But now the money that you're getting from the business side after you handle your affairs, take some of that and flip it. Let me invest into Turo. Let me invest into Airbnb. Let me invest into vending machines, something that keep my money coming in consistently, passively. And then the rest I'm going to take, hey, let me knock that debt off. Paid in full or paid with settlement or paid for a delete. Hey, let me start working on my personal credit because once my personal credit is fixed, I'm going to go run that same business play on the personal side. Hello, y'all gave me $250,000 now. build a wonderful relationship with y'all, making payments back, every month. What you got for me on the personal side? Elon Musk started his business that made him a billionaire with other people's money. He's still funding his business with government contracts. That's how deep it is. Okay? Everybody, the banks, everybody has started businesses with other people's money. That's the name of the game. And that's what I'm getting ready to give y'all. Game on how to go get somebody else's money. But if I tell you how to go get somebody else's money without telling you how to have a plan, you will mess it up. We have been indoctrinated to be oppressed. There's a good debt and a bad debt. Robert Kiyosaki tells us all the time. Rich dad, poor dad. This poor dad said, no, we got to save, we got to work, this rich dad said, no, we just got to leverage. You just got to leverage. We just got to leverage. That's it. You need to learn the game of leverage. You can leverage other people's audience. You can leverage other people's money. You can leverage other people's expertise. You can leverage other people's platforms. You're leveraging a platform right now to listen to me. It's not your platform, but you are getting on this platform to get access to me and whoever else you watch. Leverage. You can turn on your camera and leverage their platform to talk to people you don't know, never met. Leverage. Type that in the comments if you picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? Type that in the comments if you picking up what I am putting down. All right. Let me see that word, leverage. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Because that's what this is all about. Okay? That's what this is all about. Leverage. You don't need money. You need credit. If you got credit, then personally, if you got credit, then you got money. Notice if you got money, you don't have credit. But if you have credit, you have money. You can turn plastic or something that lives in the digital space into something tangible. Okay? You can transfer, especially from a cashback rewards credit card, money into your bank account. You can turn credit into money. You can go leverage your credit to go buy property. And now you have passive income coming in if you want to rent out that property. You can leverage credit to go buy a vehicle and then put that bad boy on Turo, or you can rent it out to people doing DoorDash or Uber. That's called leverage. You use their money to make you money. Leverage. Okay, so now I'm going to pull up my slide. I'm going to go really quick. I've already gave y'all and massage y'all mind. Y'all ready for some money? Y'all ready for some money? What you going to do with it? How you going to leverage it to make you more? You supposed to get it, okay? Split it. Let me take care of this. Let me go invest in this, and then let me start paying off some of this. Okay, I'm going to show you several ways to get money. Free money. And like I said, I'm going to give away a 10-pack dispute template, but we got to get the numbers up. And we definitely got to engage, okay? If I'm going to give away this type of information, because y'all already know, y'all got to pay me for it. And then people be like, well, I'm not even going to join the live because I can't afford it. Look, if you got that mindset, I don't want you over here either. If you got a poor man's mentality, we can't go together. We can't go together, okay? Now, let's pull this up and let's roll. Let me move this real quick. Go back to my slides. Come on. All right, here we go. We're going to do this one first. I just kind of went over this, but I want y'all to see visually. What do you need to get a lot of money? And when I say there's a lot of money available to you, there is a lot of money available to you, okay? These people got money available for you. Like I said, if you got an LLC and an EIN, I'm also going to give you some information about how you can get money if you got personal. You just using your Social Security. But the goal is to get everything out of your personal name. Go get you a $40 LLC and a free EIN, okay? And make sure that when you're filling out applications, because I'm going to drop some links, that you stay away from saying that you're self-employed. Self-employed is still employed. And if I came to you and I said, and I want y'all to answer me in the comments, okay? I'm going to flip this around real quick because I'm going to ask y'all the question real quick. If I come to you over here, cousins, or if I come to y'all over here, cousins, and I say, hey, let me borrow $50,000. I want to start up something, help out people in the community or something. And I want to start this business, this little fruit stand, give people fresh vegetables. And then you say, okay, that's a great idea. Okay, well, how am I going to get my money back? And I tell you, I really don't know. Well, how are you bringing money in? Well, I'm self-employed. Some days I may get a sale, some days I may not, Are you going to lend to me? Are you going to lend me $50,000 if I tell you I don't know how I'm going to pay you back? Because being self-employed, you may not get a check every day. You may not get a sign up every day. It may take you 7 days to get a sign up or a sale or a customer. But that one customer will make up for those 7 days that you didn't get one. But it's a faith walk for real, when you are in business for yourself. Even though that ain't the case no more, especially with AI, you can make money right here on demand tonight. I just gave you a play right there, how you can make money tonight. Hey, you can do a play like this. Hey, I will create dispute letters for 5 people for free in exchange for a testimonial. All you got to do is download your credit report from annualcreditreport.com. Take a screenshot of it, send me a snapshot of it, or if it gives you a link, send me that link. And then all I want you to do is come back in 30 days after you send off your dispute letters. And I want you to bring me back your scores. I want you to check Credit Karma and different things of that sort. See what changes have been made, what accounts have been deleted. Just for testimonials. After the 5 people, you can say, well, the 5 people I'm willing to do for free, but hey, for the next 5 to 10 people, that's all I want to take. I'll charge you $197, right? $197. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $1,000. Just for helping people get their credit together. Did the first 5 for free. Okay, you're gonna do the other 5 for $197. Or if you want to do 10, you can do the other 10 for $197. That's $2,000. AI ain't gonna even take you 5 hours to get their dispute letters. Okay? You've made it $2,000, $1,000 to $2,000 in a week helping people. And you didn't even have to trade your time for money. Just literally go in there, upload that, put in that prompt, tell it to analyze it for any violations or discrepancies, etc., and create the dispute templates. Okay? It creates the PDF for you, so all you got to literally do is download it and then send it to them via email. They'll be like, wow, that was quick. I know. I had time today. Now go ahead and get these in the mail. Okay? I want them in the mail in the next day or so. It's 30 days from this date. I want you to come back and bring me them receipts. Now you got receipts. And you like, look what I did for these 5 people. And then the other 10 people got receipts. Now you got what they call a rush to table type of opportunity, right? They see visually, help me, girl. How you help me, bro? Put me in, help me out, bro. And now you can say, yeah, my prices are different, but in 30 days or less, I will help you repair your credit, right? I just gave you that, but Stacy said, heck no, you would not loan me money. My point exactly. That's how the banks feel. When you come up in there and you don't have a business plan, you don't know, self-employed, So this is the type of language you want to avoid when you're filling out these links. And these couple of links that I'm going to drop first are called pre-approvals, okay? I just want to see if some of y'all pre-approved. You never know. You do not get a hard inquiry. I'm not telling you to jack up your credit trying to get no money. It's a pre-approval because they do a soft pull, soft check that is no ding or dents to your credit score if you accept the amount that they give you. Then there is a hard inquiry, okay? Then there was a hard inquiry if you accept the amount. But the pre-approval is free 99. So take a screenshot of that. I'm going to run through this real quick, maybe 2 minutes or less, and then I'm going to start dropping some links. I'm also going to give y'all some information about grant money and how you can literally live off of grants. Literally, okay? Stay away from self-employed. Don't use that. If you have a business, you employed by that business. Period. So if it asks you, are you self-employed, unemployed, employed? I'm employed because I'm the CEO of the business. I'm the accountant of the business. I'm the COO of the business, the chief operating officer of the business. I'm the secretary of the business. I am employed by my business. Nature of business is usually general, okay? Nature of business is usually general. What is the nature of your business? Start a educational platform, a community, build low-income housing. I'm an online coach. I'm going to tell you right now, do not put nothing with transportation, with real estate, with credit, don't put any of that. You can just say you are a coach and a consultant. Okay? That's some game that cost me to learn that. You just put I'm a coach or a consultant. And I help other people start businesses or scale businesses. That's it. If it asks you for your income, it's not asking you for how much you make right now. How much money your business then brought in. This is projected. How much money do you plan on this business making in 12 months? Now, let me be very clear. Don't go on there putting on. Now, you can have big faith and big dreams and big visions, okay? This title of this is called No Document Funding, No Doc Funding. The minute you go on there and say, my business is going to make $1 million, they're going to say, we need some documents. Unless you're making $1 million, don't put that, okay? If there's 2 parties in your household, you and your spouse, and y'all both do about $50,000 a year on your job, right? That's $100,000 projected income. Because I'm not leaving my job until my business can replace the income that I'm making from my job. Make sense? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to use this to get me off my job I'm going to use this to get me off of Social Security, off of Section 8, off of welfare. So my predicted income would be $100,000. It's a safe place to be. Up to $250,000 without them asking for documents. Okay, that's just some game that ain't gonna cost you nothing. Let me see if my Cash App on the screen. I might ask for donations tonight because this is heavy. Okay, there is no pressure, no strings attached. If you being blessed, and you are about to be blessed, if you have been blessed up to this point, just with the game you have received, and you want to leave a tip, you know how you go to a restaurant and they serve you up real good and you leave a tip, and you can go ahead and leave a tip. Information is on the screen. Now back to what I was saying. And number 4 is you can use your household income. If you make $100,000, put that. $75,000, and spouse make $75,000, $150,000 is your predicted income. Okay. Do not use no high risk industry, credit repair, trucking, cannabis. You want to use, I'm a marketing business. I'm an online marketing consultant. I'm an online marketing, or I'm an online business coach. You want to either use consulting, coach, or marketing. Okay. Now, that being said, let me go ahead and give y'all this first link. Where we at? Here we go. I'm going to just give y'all the website over here, tell you exactly which one that you want to use. Let me NASA Federal. Let me grab this link real quick. Okay, here we go. Where NASA at? Excuse me. Okay, here we go, NASA. And let me drop this link in here for y'all. I just put it in the chat. It is pretty long. All you got to do is literally click on it. I want some people to click on this while we are live, okay? And I want you to let me know if they gave you anything. If they didn't, that's fine. I still got some plays. Even if you got bad credit, I got some plays for you, okay? I got some plays that don't require credit at all. Over here, did I freeze up my own chat? Wow. Why is my chat not moving? Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. All right, so the links is inside of the chat, and then this is NASA, NASA Federal Credit Union. NASA Federal Credit Union. If you go to Google and type in NASA Federal Credit Union, it will pull up the link, okay? It will pull up the link. Now let me show y'all real quick how to do this real quick, okay? Go to NASA Federal Credit Union. It will pull up the link. Let me stop the share right there for a second. And then I am going to start it on the NASA website. It is no credit impact whatsoever, okay? You can see if you are pre-qualified, offer, and rate in as little as 2 minutes. And literally, it's only 2 minutes, okay? What are you interested in? Right here. You're going to tell them you are interested in the Platinum Cash Rewards card. You're going to go ahead and fill out your name, okay? First name, last name. You're going to go ahead and put your number. Okay, then you're going to put your email. Okay, and then you're going to come on down here. It wants to be down. Okay. So then make sure all the boxes is selected. Come on down here, start typing to select your address. You go ahead and put your address in right there, okay? And then if you got a unit number, put that over there. Select your citizenship status. I am a U.S. citizen. Put in your date of birth. How much is your rent or your mortgage payment a month? I would say roughly, if you split the rent with somebody, use your portion. Okay. What is your gross annual income projected? 100,000. Okay. These are no docs. I'm giving you the play how to not get them to ask you for docs. Employment type. You are employed by your business. You go ahead and you mark those two boxes. This box is optional, okay? This is just checking this box. You and all parties to pre-qualification request consent to receive emails, SMS, or other marketing communications. If you don't want that, you don't got to get it, okay? In this pre-qualification request and clicking the continue button, you and all parties to the pre-qualification request consent, acknowledge, and agree to the following. You consent to receive electronic communications. This one is not optional. Unfortunately, you have to agree to that one, but this one is optional. And then you hit view my offers. View my offers. The next thing that's going to pop up and ask you is, would you like to connect your accounts? Go ahead and hit skip. Go ahead and hit skip. After you hit skip, let me know if they gave you an offer. I want to ring the bell, okay? And if they did give you an offer, I want you to tell me how much was that offer. Now, I think I'm going to put something on. I want everybody on here doing it. Please don't watch me. If you want to watch, go watch somebody else, okay? I'm giving you something that cost me a lot of money. I want y'all to run this play. Even if they tell you we have no offers right now, I want you to let me know that. If they tell you we got 4,000 for you, 20,000 for you, 10,000, I want you to let me know that, okay? I am going to put on something motivational to just play in the background so you ain't sitting here just looking crazy. But I need to go use the ladies' room and then I'll be right back. Let's see how much time I'm working with. Oh, I got to hurry up. Okay? And we got to go fast, so let's go, okay? We got to go fast, so let's go. I'm going to give y'all 2 more of these, and then I'm going to give y'all where you can go get some free money. And I need y'all to get the numbers up. We back down to 9. Let's get at least 20 people on here.
What do you believe?
You can listen over here.
Because it is our beliefs that determine our behavior.
I'll be
Your
right back.
destiny is linked to your identity. Everything that's coming in, everything that I believe, everything that I see will determine what I do. This is why the dark room is so important. Like, if I don't put the work in, if I don't do what is required behind the scenes, I'll never step in public authority. If nobody's told you today, let me be the first to tell you, every single person listening to me is standing at the precipice of the greatest decision they could ever make in their lives. For years, decades, generations, families will struggle. Centuries go by in a bloodline, and people, fathers and mothers, make the same mistakes until all of a sudden within a bloodline, somebody makes the decision to press a reset button. And I just want to ask anybody listening to me, why not you? Why not you? Why can't you be the person that changes everything? The innovator, the trailblazer, the disruptor, the person that makes a decision that I will not be the weakest link in the chain of a dynasty. Why not me? Why can't you be the one that makes history? Why can't you be the one that wins again? Why can't you be the one that breaks cycles? Why can't you be the one that overcomes the demons that have haunted a family for generations? Somebody drop it in the comments. Why not me? What is your purpose? What is your destiny? What is your assignment in this season? Are you completely sold out to it? Are you all in? Are you willing to lay your life down? Are you willing to die to achieve it? There is no tomorrow. There is no plan B. I am completely devoted to my level 1 priorities. Type it in the comments. Why not me? You're talented enough. You're hungry enough. So do it. You are the first pick. You are the only option. And there will never be another way. Believe. That is you. It's always been you. You've got everything you need to go to the next level, to obliterate glass ceilings and move forward. It is possible that if you could just focus and stay committed and be determined and direct your attention to what it is that you've been destined to have, you can have it. Do not settle. Do not think that where you are and what you see is all you will ever have. There is more, but change doesn't always come to you. It comes from you. Decide that you want to change your life. Decide that you know it's time. Decide that you've been here long enough. Come to the resolve that you understand, you are aware, and you have accepted that you have been broke and broken and weary and annoyed long enough. The problem with many of you is that you're surrounded by people who ask you the wrong questions. This is why when you're making decisions to change your life, you can't talk to people who are on your level, because they're going to tell you it makes sense to stay here and just make here better, when you know there is something higher that is calling you. There's a better quality of life. There's an abundance. There is an expectation, a passion, a new life that is calling you. And everybody on your level will try to convince you to stay here.
Appreciate the grace. We're going to stop that right there. You want to get my phone? All of us. All right, y'all. So nobody, what's up, y'all? Y'all talk to me. Okay? If not, I'm just going to drop this other free gem on y'all and then tell y'all what I got to offer y'all to help y'all get in a different position. Okay? If y'all don't want the money, trust me, I'm not going to give it to you. I can actually hold a webinar. I can actually go into a group where there's a lot of business owners and people in there that want this information. I'm bringing it to my cousins. Did y'all get approved for anything? Did they tell you was approved for anything? Or did they tell you we have no offers? Let me know in the chat, okay? Let me know in the chat. Let me know quickly, please. Let me know in the chat and let me know quickly, please. It literally only takes 3 or 4 minutes to fill that out. And I actually gave y'all the answers, okay? You know how you go to school and you copy somebody? I just gave you the copy code. It's a cheat code. So it shouldn't take that long to see, did they give you something now? Let me know up here on Instagram. Did you do it or you can't do it? Are you driving? Let me know something in the chat so I know how to proceed. I'm going to drop this gem right here for free while I wait for y'all to respond back. If I get no response, it's going to be the last gem that I drop. If you have any type of rental assistant needs, because I know people are out here going through things, or if you have an eviction, if you are getting Medicaid or Medi-Cal, if you look on the back of that card and call that number, they will help you with rental assistance, and they will help you with saving your place if you are going through eviction. Okay, most people ain't gonna tell you that, but I am. Look on the back of your card and call, and they give $350 for each adult, $250 for each child in the home, plus other assistance to help you keep your home. That's the name of the game. Okay, so that is a free gem. If you need rental assistance, or you know somebody that needs rental assistance, now you can help somebody save their home, stay in their home, etc. Okay, now you can do that. Since I ain't got no response, that's gonna be the last gem that I will drop. Not unless I see something pop up in the chat. Okay, I have so many ways for you guys to get some money, but I'm not giving out this game if y'all not participating. Okay, this was what's wrong with my people. We are information overloaded and execution bankrupt. I'm having trouble with my phone. Shalom, what's going on, brother? I'm having trouble with my phone. All right, so I'll give that to you. If you're having trouble with your phone, it's several of y'all on here. You go to NASA Federal Credit Union, fill out 2 or 3. Well, I wasn't 2 or 3. It was about maybe 5 to 7 questions, and see what they approve you for. It's a pre-approval. Hello, beloved. How are you? We get ready to rock and roll. Today is the day they bury my granny, and got some other things to handle with my family, but we will be ready to roll. They ask for additional information. Okay, Jazz Kickback Room. If they ask for additional information, all they want to do is make sure that you are who you are. So they'll say, hey, send in a copy of your ID. They're going to give you something. That's a good thing. They're going to give you something. Okay? That's a good thing. That's not a reason to be like, oh, wow. No, that's a good thing. If they say we have no offers available for you, they just want to make sure they verify that you are you. Okay? It may be something with maybe, something on your report that makes them think that you are not you, but they just want additional information, which is a good thing. So when you submit that digital, when you put for desired amount, what's your desired amount? Okay? What's your desired amount? You want 20,000, 30,000? Okay, put 25,000, 30,000, 50,000. It's been hard and heavy. I'm in the studio pounding on the AI animation I'm on. Yes, brother. Your work is so good. Come on now. Come on now. A year later, come on now. Your work is so good, and so many business owners and aspiring business owners need your work. You can start a whole marketing because you know what to do with the AI. You know how to promote. You know how to create the visuals. Okay, that is something that you can do. That is something that you can do. And again, this was the other gem I dropped. If you have rental assistance, or you have a rental assistant need, are you facing an eviction? You definitely want to look. If you have Medicaid or Medi-Cal, on the back of that card, there is a number. Call them. They will pay your rent for you, and they will help you pay your rent to stop the eviction if you have an eviction, or help you in that area. Okay, that's just free game. I only seen 2 people say that they ran the play. NASA Federal. I got multiple plays. I ain't went over Dover, SoFi. I got multiple plays, including free money. I'm going to tell y'all about this grant money, okay? Grant money is free money that you can get for your business, just having a business plan. And that don't mean no 40-page document business plan. That means strategic. What am I going to do with this? Okay. How I'm going to use this money, how it's going to benefit the people that I want to start this up for. Okay. Matter of fact, I am going to give y'all this one more gem. Okay. I hope somebody go do something with it. It's asking for years of employment and job title. Okay. So you can put projected job title is going to be CEO, because that is what you are. You can be secretary, because you got to do that type of work. Asking for years of employment. How long you been in business? If you've been in business, they do at least want 6 months or more. Okay. So you've been in business a year, you've been in business 2 years. If you plan on being in business for 5 years, you can use that too. Okay, projected. I already have 3 clients under my belt. I owe that all to y'all and you. All right. Well, listen. We owe that all to the Most High. We owe that all to the Most High. Okay, He gets all that. I'm just a vessel. I'm 63 years old in the hospital. Please text me info. I can't text it to you, beloved. I don't have a way to do so. Not that I don't want to do it. I just don't have a way to do so, love. Okay. What about employer name? Make up your employer name. They want to give you some money. You better listen. You better figure it out. They want to give you something. That's why they ask them questions. They want to give you something, and they should tell you what your offers are. Okay. But I do want to give y'all this information, and I'm going to show y'all this, and then I'm going to go ahead and offer y'all some opportunities to know this on a deeper level. I told y'all I'm not doing anything but funding. I'm helping people get funded. I'm helping people get more money. Why? Because we need more to turn that into assets. We need to liquidate this credit like never before. And we need to, yes, you put your LLC name. Yes, ma'am. You need to, or yes, sir. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Y'all names be sounding. Tell me who that is. Jazz Kickback Room. What's your name, love? So I know exactly. If you inbox me, Jordella, then I can send it to you that way. If you inbox me, I'll do something with this if nobody. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Brother Charles. Okay. It's your name that is it's a Jazz Kickback, and I shouldn't assume that Jazz stands for Jazzy. But my brother Charles, thank you, brother. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. Your LLC will be your employer name. That is what you're gonna put right there, okay? NASA Federal Credit Union will give you a pre-approval without running your credit. It will let you know if you're approved for something, okay? If you're not, and it says we have no offers for you at this time, that's cool, because we can spin the block. And I have many other websites. Some of them just, they don't care about, your credit. They care about how much money you got coming into your business. But y'all ain't got enough people on this live for me, okay? And the engagement is real slow. So I ain't going to give y'all all that information and that juice tonight. But I did give y'all NASA, and I also gave y'all, if you know people that are in need of financial assistance for their rental assistance, or they are facing an eviction, I'm giving y'all something to market right now. You can actually go look up ChatGPT. What programs in each state will help with rental assistance, and then put it into a PDF. There's a lot of people need rental assistance right now. There's a lot of people need help with eviction. You put that bad boy into a PDF and say, hey, buy this resource guide for eviction assistance, or download it for free in exchange for your email and your name and your phone number and then I'll just hit you on the back end with the emails. Okay, I'll get you one way or the other. I'll get you into my ecosystem. Not talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Like I'm a got you. No, you're gonna be in my ecosystem. Okay. This one I really do want to tell y'all about because it closes tomorrow. And that's the only reason why I'm going to drop it for y'all, because it closes tomorrow. This is free grant money. If you need 100,000 in grant money, they will give it to you if the business objection and all of that meets, because they're giving it to a lot of people. Okay. But let me go ahead and show you this. I don't think I'll do that. What did I do? What did I do? Hold on, y'all, because I done did something. Just don't worry about me. You just get y'all. What you got? Give me 1 second, y'all. We'll go ahead, y'all. I'll take some. They say they will contact me in 1 to 2 business days. Okay. They gonna give you something. They gonna give you something. Okay. I declare a decree they're gonna give you something. Whenever they take you on that right there, they're gonna give you something. They're just determining what they're going to give you, but they're going to give you something. So shout out to Charles. Shout out to Charles, who took executive action. He implemented information for the free 99 that was given to him. And now they're going to give him something. Let me go ahead and pull this back up here because I think it just logged me completely off. Okay. I'll see. Anybody else ran the play? Let me know. Let me come back over here. Let me get this back up and let me give y'all this other link and then I'm going to let y'all go. Another winner. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. It's how I sock Satan upside the head for playing with me. Let me go to this one. Where are you? Come on, real quick. Okay. Let me grab this link for y'all. This one is called Hello Skip. I have to get off my phone to do it. You don't got another device? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let me close this out. Hold on, because I done did something stupid. Okay, here we go. You don't got another device? If you got to get off and then come back, then do that, okay? What I said was you want to mark that you are employed, okay? When they ask you, are you self-employed, employed, unemployed, you want to mark that you are employed. They want to ask you your annual income. You're going to let them know your projected annual income, about 100K to 150K. Okay. Where you going? Where that's at? You want to give me some waffles? Oh, well, you got the kids. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. We're trying to get the kids together because I was supposed to be off and helping my husband. Now he got to see that. Now he got to handle it for me while I'm here serving y'all. I was supposed to type everything I see on the screen. So I don't have the time to go back to NASA, but I do know that you want to put your projected income as having 100,000 to 150,000 just to be on the safe side. 100,000, no documents. Okay, you're gonna put your name, you're gonna put your date of birth, you're gonna put your social security number, you're gonna put your address. You were going to select that you want to get the cashback rewards card. That's what you're going to. Let me go through this one more time, y'all. Y'all gonna have to drop some tips. I'm serious. Okay, go ahead and hit the Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, or PayPal with a tip. So now I got to backtrack. Let me show y'all real quick, and then I really need to move forward, just for the simple fact that I definitely got to help my husband. It's been a busy day today and a very emotional day. All right, hold on. Let me find it. There go that. Oh, it's up here. All right. And the link is already in the chat. So let me pull this up for y'all real quick. Show y'all again real quick. All right. Y'all watch again. Okay. When you go to NASA Federal Credit Union, okay, it's going to say, see your pre-qualified offer and rate in as little as 2 minutes. You're just going to go ahead and start scrolling down. Okay. What are you interested in? You are going to be interested in the Platinum Cash Rewards card. Go ahead and click that. Put in your name here, your first name there, your last name here. Okay. Put in your phone number there. Put in your email there. Put your address there, okay? Select you're a citizen. If you're a citizen, put your date of birth there, okay? How much is your rent or mortgage? Put that there. Gross annual income. This is the projected income. 100,000, okay? They don't ask for no documents. Employment type. You're going to put you are employed by your own business. You're going to check this box right here. You do not have to check the second one. It is optional. And then you're going to hit view my offer. After that, it's going to ask you, do you want to connect your bank accounts or link your bank accounts? You're going to hit skip, and then it will show you what your offers are if you have an offer, okay? So I have to get out of that, take that out of here, and then I'm going to go over here to Hello Skip, okay? Hello Skip is a grant website. Anybody else did the NASA and they told you anything? Whether they told you not at this time, or they told you what your offers is, we can give you 2,000. I want to know, okay? Skip, you only have till tomorrow, okay? They want you to start with your email. So go ahead and sign up for free, okay? Get a free trial. I'm going to go ahead and create the email. Okay. Go ahead and put your first name in there. Boop, boop, boop. Create your password. All right. I did have an invite. Hold on one second, y'all. To you. Let me go ahead and snatch this one up right here. That's not the right thing. If you're running this live on YouTube, I'll be playing instructions step by step. Yep, I'm running it live. I am running it live. See if this one will pull up. This site can't be reached. Wow. Okay, cool. So yeah, try to see if I can pull up that link with that code. Yeah, I can't get to the code. So nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and hit create an account, okay? All right. We can start a free trial, okay? There is a fee for this Hello Skip. It's free, but there is a fee for this Hello Skip. And the fee is for you to use AI to write this for you. The reason why I'm telling you to go ahead and get the free trial and let AI write this thing for you is because tomorrow is the deadline for this, okay? You can get the apply to grants faster with Skip Plus, okay? You get exclusive Skip Plus features for 7 days. Skip Plus reduces your application time by 50%. Automatically get entered into 15 grants. Skip will apply to at least 15 grants for you every year. Answer grant application questions using AI. This is called Skip Plus, okay? This is the one you want to get, okay? As you can see, with free, this is what you get. But with Plus, you get all of this. So you want to go ahead and get the Skip Plus, which is this one, build a month. Let's see what this one is. I think I will. I'm just going to do on free. If you want to go ahead and get Skip Plus, it will show you how to use AI, okay? I don't want to put in my card information and stuff while I'm on live. So we're just going to come over here and close all of this out, okay? It say verify my email. Okay, hold on. Let me verify that. It's going to tell you the same thing. Verify your email. He's been too good to wait. He's been too good to hold my praise. Why wait? Okay, here we go. Won't wait. Won't let her rock right out. He's been too good to. All right, so verify email. Let me stop the share on that one because now I didn't open up over here on another one. Hello. Hi, brother and sister David Jones. All right, screen share. I better get moving. Look for my message on Instagram. Love you too. I love you too. Okay. And yes, I will. Is this the one I just got? Okay, yeah. Shalom, bro. Shalom. Okay, so look how much money is available. 198,000. Do not play no games. But when we get right here, let me make sure y'all can see where I'm at. Once you go ahead and verify your information, okay? Okay. Once you verify your email, once you sign up with your, for your free account and you verify your email, it's going to bring you to your dashboard like this. Skip, okay? Of course, start the free trial. It's going to allow you to use AI to apply for these grants. They also want to apply for 15 on your behalf. But what I want you to do, okay? That's why I say over here, let's Skip apply to 20 plus grants for you with Skip Plus. You can start your free trial there. But I want to take you all the way to look for instant grants. Okay, they got all kind of grants here, y'all. Okay, they got all kind of grants. You got 13 hours to apply for that one, 16 hours to apply for that one. This is the one we want right here because you only got to tomorrow, 16. It's the Skip Instant Grant 109. Okay, it's the Skip Instant Grant 109 is the one we want to go for. Right there. Skip Instant Grant. They give you $1,000. Okay, that's $1,000 you can have real quick. Okay, they got TikTok Small Business Fest giveaway. They got all kinds of grant. Comcast Rise Grant, Amazon Small Business Grant, Verizon 10,000 Grant, 2025 Backing Historic Small Restaurant Grant. That's a lot of money. Okay, $50,000, $10,000. They tell you how much they're giving away. This is where you can come and get millions of dollars in money. Okay, but right now, we want you to come over here to the Skip Instant Grant right here. It says start applying. Go ahead and click that. Skip's next 1,000 instant grant is live. Join live for a chance to win $1,000 and engage with this incredible Skip community. No purchase necessary. Everyone has an equal opportunity to win a Skip Instant Grant. See the full list of instant grant spins and winners. Must be U.S. based. 18-year-old entrepreneur must watch live to win and enter your PIN within 60 seconds of being called on the live. Must download the Skip app to see your entry number and your PIN code. If your entry number is announced during the live, you go ahead and enter your PIN code during the live in the comments. If you cannot attend the live, enroll in Grant Slot. If your number is called but you cannot enter a PIN, you'll win 25% of the grant value. Users cannot win more than once every 4 months for the instant grants, okay? So now what you would do is hit start applying, okay? Add your business details. Go ahead and put in your information in here, blah, blah, blah. What is your personal score? Be honest. What is your current funding goals? If you got 300,000, if you want to need $1 million, what is your approximate gross annual revenue income? I already told y'all about that. You can, put anywhere from 100K to 300K, and then you add your business details. Okay. I don't want to put in my information here on a live, but that's what you do. Okay. I'm going to just say that. And then it's going to have like 4 little boxes to the side over here to the right-hand side of the screen. Once you put your business information, it's going to ask you, what's your story? Why did you get in business? And this is where you want to make it real personal. Okay. Why you want to start the business if you haven't started the business? Why will this be a good startup money for you? If you have the business, how will it help you stay in business? Hey, COVID hit, lost my job. AI is taking over. It's a revolution. I need to hire people so that I stay ahead of the game, be able to serve my clients or customers, whatever the case may be. Okay. It tells you how many characters you can put in the box. You want to go ahead and you want to put in those characters in the box, okay? If it say only 250 words, you want to make sure you get as close as possible to 250 words, not more than, okay? You don't want just no 2-hand paragraph. You want to let them know why this means so much to you, why starting this would mean so much to you, how this would help you, okay? Also, you would want to... it's going to ask you about the people that you serve. Okay. How does your product actually serve the people that you want to serve? So if you want to help people in domestic violence shelters, I want to help them, feel confident again. I want to host events for them, give them educational resources and materials of how to avoid ever getting back into a relationship like that, how to heal after DV or whatever the case may be. Okay. This program is going to help women or men who's been in this situation, homelessness after, working for corporate America or whatever the case may be, whatever business it is you're starting, you want to tell them how your services is going to help the people that you serve. And then you want to tell them about your community. Like women are disadvantaged, minorities are disadvantaged, the LGBT is disadvantaged, whatever the case may be. These people are underprivileged, impoverished, they don't have means, I want to help the young people. They don't have this, they don't have that. Give me 1 second. My husband knows I'm live, but something's going on, so hold on. My apologies, y'all. Y'all know I work from home. That's the benefit and the luxury of being able to work from home. But, you want to tell them about the community, why those people need your help. Okay. And then last but never least, what are your plans? Do you plan to stay in business? How are you going to scale? How this money is going to be able to help you scale? How it's going to be able to help change and impact lives? It's literally 4 questions. And you want to tell them what you're going to do with this $1,000, how it's going to help you, how it's going to bring change, who it's going to impact. And literally by tomorrow, after you submit your information and they tell you this is the time for the live, you got to download the app, because the app is going to give you a code and a pin, right? It's going to give you a code to the live, and then it's going to give you a pin. So after you submit your information, you want to get on that live tomorrow. If your number is called, you want to put that pin in 60 seconds or less so you can claim your $1,000. But I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can literally make a business out of this. You can do this for other people and get other people funded for free. This is free money that don't have to be paid back. This is a business you can start from anywhere in the world, working however long you need to work, whenever you want to work. Okay. I still need to get approved in your Facebook group. You should be approved in there. I think I will double check. Okay. For sure. It's been a lot going on, but if you're not, you will be in there for sure, because we're getting ready to take off. But there is so many grants you can apply for, like in just that one database. There is thousands of grants you can apply for. And if you didn't want to do anything else, you ain't want to learn about AI, you don't want to learn about digital products, cool. Do the grants. Fund your business off the grants. You can buy homes with the grant money. Okay. You can pay yourself from the grant. You're the CEO of the business. Of course, you use the money and stuff for the business upscaling, the business expansion, the business reachability, but it also benefits you. You're part of the business. Real talk. This is how people buy cars. You can buy 5 cars. You drive one and lease the other ones out. If that's something that you want to do, help people get affordable transportation to be able to make money as a medical courier, as an Uber driver, as a Lyft driver. Okay. You can lease vehicles, so many different things. You can go and get property. Hey, I want to go get my first fourplex so I can offer affordable housing. With homelessness and people in this certain community not being able to, afford housing, maybe I want to help widows who've lost their spouses and, the bills piled up and stuff. And I want to be able to teach them how to make extra money, how to grow through their grief and lessen the burden of a financial burden. So many different things you can do. And this money can be used for those things. Okay. And you can also help yourself while helping everybody else that you want to help. So that's some free game for you beautiful people. Okay. If that was beneficial to everybody or anybody, let me know in the chat. I just gave you, if you need rental assistance or if you got eviction and you have a Medicaid or Medicare card, on the back of that card, dial the number and they will help you pay your rent and they will help you stay out of eviction, save your home. Okay. The NASA Federal Credit Union play, you can get pre-approved for up to $50,000. You get pre-approved for up to $100,000. Just depends on what they give you. Some can get approved for $4,000. Some can get approved for $25,000. Okay, but it all helps and it all works out for you. And then here is another place right here where you can go get free money and just fund your whole entire business off of free grants. I mean, millions of dollars. There is no cap to how many grants you can get at all. You can actually win 4 $25,000 grants. That's $100,000. And you can do this every month, like clockwork. Instead of going to go trade your time for some minimum wage, you can take that same 8 hours that you would be clocking in and invest that into your business, just applying for grants. The more you apply for, the more opportunities you have to win them. Hello? Hello? The more you apply for, the more opportunities you have to win them. So now that I've given y'all all the free game that I'm going to give y'all, next time y'all come back, y'all got to have some higher energy, okay? Higher energy equals high income. Can't come over here dragging your feet. What's this? Let me just be nosy. I don't know if this really gonna work, because then it's gonna get shut off. I am a very discerning woman that is in tune with the spirit of the living God. Okay, so when I feel like whatever I'm putting out is not being reciprocated, or people is just kind of like treating it as if, I bet you the welfare is not giving this information out, the government is not giving this information out, the city councilman is not giving the information out, the congressmen and women is not giving this information out, even the churches you attend is not giving out this information. So the next time I pull up with this free game, you definitely want to make sure that you bring it and you bring energy, and you definitely want to make sure that you bring somebody else, because this is information that will definitely change your life and your financial forecast. With that being said, I got a couple opportunities for y'all, and I'm going to jump right on up off y'all timeline, okay? Number one being, if you would love to be a part of a community that learns this type of information, how to make passive income off of, and this community is for 24, 8, 12, 16, 20 weeks, 24 weeks is 6 months, where I am going to show you how to get your credit together. If you got, sorry, there is no offers available for you. You just need to get your credit together. Okay. I'm going to practically give you the templates, the dispute templates that you need to fix your credit, whether that be late payments, check systems, child support, it doesn't matter. I'm literally going to give you the templates for you to fix your credit. I'm going to give you the sweeps that fix your credit even faster. If you need your credit swept in 7 days, if you need hard inquiries removed in 24 hours, 48 hours, I'm going to give you that. Why? Because my goal is for you to go get this bag. I'm going to give you CDFI lenders. Okay. These are community, this is money given from the federal to communities for like developed, people like in disadvantaged neighborhoods, underdeveloped neighborhoods, impoverished neighborhoods, people that are living below the poverty line. This money is available to you straight up for you to go. Everything encourages you to go start a business because they want you to make more money. That's the purpose of starting a business. Don't trade time for money. Make your money work for you to make more money. Okay. I'm also going to give you plays of not only how you can get this money and obtain your money for yourself, but this is money that you will be able to actually go and help fund others. This is where you start getting $10,000 clients. Hey, I'll do the whole process for you. And this is how much I charge, $5,000, $10,000 to do the whole process for them. I'm going to give you every resource, every tool. I'm going to show you how to find the clients, okay? How to leverage other people's time to get the clients coming in, and automation, just get them already set up to go, collect their information. They have already paid their payment. You know exactly what it is that you need to do and who you're working with. Then you can submit it back to them. I'm going to show you all of that, okay? I'm only going to allow 5 people to get in at this price. The funding, Fund Your Life, Financial Freedom and Fund Your Life Community, okay? I promoted it a couple of months ago. Of course, there are some things that has been transpiring, so I just kind of shut it down. There's a couple of people already in there with us, 5 to be exact. I'm only going to allow 5 more to get in here. When I tell you I'm not doing anything else, I'm definitely learning AI and learning how to implement it, because this thing is making me money while I sleep, literally. So that is a thing. I'm learning how to implement AI in all businesses that I have going on, okay? But most importantly, the only thing that I'm doing and I'm working with in this time is funding. I'm taking it on tour. I'm telling everybody that there is monies available for you, and I got a long list of where you can go get monies from. I got so many plays of where you can go get money from. If your credit is an issue, that's cool. We're going to get you together, all the way together. But we're going to get you funded, okay? And then there's things that you can do in the meantime, in between time, to get little 1,000, 5,000, you know, to get cash injections. That's what we call them, okay? Anybody interested in that? Would anybody be willing to invest $497 into themselves for the next 6 months to make over $100,000? Just let me know in the chat, yes or no, okay? I have 5 spots available for me to show you how to do over $100,000. It's not hard. You just need to know how to do it. It is not hard. You just need to know how to do it, okay? It's time for me to pull up some receipts while I talk, because if I tell you that I can help you make $100,000, then I have had to make $100,000, okay? I have had to do that in order for me to tell somebody else that I can help them do that, okay? Hold on one second. Let me show y'all receipts, because they don't lie. Men can lie their butts off, but receipts don't, okay? Want you to see. Let me show you this one, okay? Can we help people get funded? Absolutely. I'm going to show you multiple receipts, okay? What would you do with 200? Nope, that's the wrong share. Let me stop that share and then start another one. Okay? To help this person get this $220,000 that you see on the screen, that is 10% for me. That's a $20,000 payout just from one person. And that's just from one play. If I help this person get multiple plays, okay, we went to American Express, we got $220,000. Now let's run it up on the Goldman Sachs. Let's go get $100,000 off of that. That's another $10,000 for me. I'm at $30,000 so far, okay? Let's go do the Navy Federal $75,000 play. That's $7,500 for me, okay? It adds up. I can do multiple. It's called credit stacking, okay? I can do multiple plays for one client, okay? But I just want to let you know, you can help people get funding. And if you are willing to bet on you and you are willing to invest in you, $497, I'm going to show you how you can do it as well. Let me go to the next receipt, okay? Off of that $22,000, yep, $2,000 came to me, $2,200, okay? I don't pass over pennies to pick up dollar bills. It all adds up. It's going to help me get my $100,000 in a month. Okay. Yep. Off that $80,000 that you see on the screen, that's $8,000 for me. Okay. This is for an auto loan. Okay. Congratulations. Your loan has been approved. That's $8,000 for me. Period. Point blank. Okay. I done showed y'all over $50,000 payday just on helping people get this type of funding. Okay. That's another $50,000 approval. That's $5,000 for me. Just charging 10%. I could charge whatever I want to. If I wanted to charge 20%, it would be $10,000. And they walk away with $40,000 for me helping to get them funded. This is just on the business credit side. Okay. This is just on the business credit side. That's another $25,000. Okay. That's another $2,500 for me. If you go on Facebook and type in Tawana World's 25,000, you will see receipts. You will see receipts. Period. Point blank. This is the way to go. There is no other. Deem, get the phone, babe. Come here. Hurry up. 1 second, y'all. Go. Go. Go the door. Answer it, babe. Okay, my apologies, you guys. Hopefully that wasn't my husband's trying to communicate with my son about whether their stuff was dropped off. Okay, so I have that. Funding is the way to go. If you want to fund your life, help other people find money. Okay, that's your new role. I got 4 more spots. Let's go. Okay, let's go, Brother Charles. I was just trying to get the $1,000 grant through Skip Plus. All you got to do is put in your information. That's it. Put in your information. That's it. Submit it. And tomorrow, follow the steps. Download the app. Let them give you that number. And tomorrow, be on their live to see if they're going to give you that $1,000. Okay? I'm trying to put y'all on to something different. I'm not trying to put y'all on to slave wages. I'm trying to put y'all on to something different. That's why moving forward, I will only be doing this. This is going to help us buy property. We can buy houses for $1,000, y'all, and rent them bad boys out. We can do short-term, temporary Airbnb. Okay? Tax-free. I'm trying to put y'all on to something totally different that you have never, ever seen before, just for helping people. Okay, if you can solve a problem, you'll never have a money problem. You got to learn to play the money game. If you can solve a problem, you will never have a money problem. What problem are we solving? People's money problems. That means we will never have a money problem. Getting over here. Anybody else? I'm going to wait about 2 more minutes. When we take off, you can't come. If I ever open it back up and I'm not interested in giving everybody this game, I just got to be real straight up with you. There's a lot of room out here in this, but me personally, we only need a handful. We can do big things with a handful. I know right now where to buy acres of land with no money down. You're not just paying me for a product. No, you're paying for proximity. Let me get in rooms that you know and connect with people that you know. Let me do that. How did you do it? But let me show y'all this $100,000 receipt with my name on it, okay? This is just helping people get funded. When this live is over, you can't get it at this price. No. No, you cannot. Let me put it up. Hold on 1 second. They is blowing my phone up, Father. Let them wait. Hold on. I'm coming up on it right now. It's buried down here a little bit, but hold on. I ain't had to pull this receipt out in a minute, but it's cool. I don't pull them out to flex. That's what I don't do. I pull them out to show. Okay. We help people get funded. Okay. Oops, I didn't expose the name. $20,000. We help people get funded. You pay yourself what you want. Since I'm here, okay? Since I'm here, I'm just showing y'all these while I'm getting to the other one. We help people get funded, okay? Multiple times, over and over. 20 there, 10 here. Why? We're going to help you get funded because we don't get paid unless we get you funded, okay? Bank of America, we didn't approve your credit card application. Here's a flagship card of 7,100. We don't pass up. And this is for somebody with not so good credit. Okay, just to let you know, okay, this is for somebody with not so good credit, but 30,000 on the Bank of America. This is what you call credit stacking. Go get 30 here, go get 20 here, that's 50. Go get 10 here, that's 60. Go get 71 here, that's 67. 67. 100, okay? We just credit stack. This is what you call credit stacking, okay? So this is how we help people get funded, real life. But let me go on back over here. Dang, did I stop the share? Oh, no, I didn't stop the share. Let me go on back over here so y'all can see my receipts because I got them for you. Can I show you how to make $100,000 a month? And it's not for everybody. I'm going to keep on saying that. It's not for everybody. But those that it is for, I want you to speak up now, okay? Because you're going to miss the opportunity. I don't even promote it because I got the 5. I already got the 5 that I need in there. This is not for me. It is for you. If you want an opportunity, okay, to help people and help yourself, then here it is. I'm going to have to come back to that anyway. Is this it right here? Here's one, okay? This is in gross volume. Working digitally. Never having to 313,000. Literally, okay? 313,000. When I told y'all they was coming for me, this is why they was coming for me. These were days. You see how on the screen it go up, down, okay? It's up over here, up, and then all of a sudden, boom. Just jump, 313,000, okay? Multiple, okay? This is just what you doing by 8 o'clock in the morning, you got $1,200. But the previous day, you just did almost 4,000, okay? 202,000 on this side, okay? These are my receipts, but I'm going to show you my bank account so you know it's real. I'm going to show you that receipt. Can I help you do 100,000 is a question that I posed. If I tell you that I can help you do 100,000, I can because I have done 100,000, okay? I have done 100,000 in a month. I have done 100K in a day. Here we go right here. Boom, found it, okay? E-statement PDF. That is my name right there. Tawana Words, okay? My account information that you ain't going to see, okay? Over here, routing number, real legit. Can I help you make $100,000? Just let me know in the chat. If I did it myself, then I'm qualified now to help you do it. Okay? I'm qualified to help you do it if I have done it for myself. Hey, what's going on, Coach Keys? Look, Coach Marquise, I didn't put some information in here to help with rental assistant, help with any evictions. If you know anybody, if they got Medicaid, they got monies for you. I also put in here some plays you can go run and go get some free money. Free money on the grant side, and then you can go get some money if you got, business or on a personal side, but we're going to use it for business. So make sure you rewind the replay, okay? I'm going to try to wind it down in just a minute so that people can actually come, but the whole live is fully loaded for you, okay? If I can do it for me, I can do it for you. Now I know the blueprint. So I'm going to call this for the final time. If you want to learn how to pay yourself what you want when you want to, and you want me to teach you, okay? You don't watch people words, you watch their feet. People can talk all day long, talk a real slick, good one, and don't have no receipts to back it up. The monies that you seen coming into my Stripe account is the same type of monies that you see coming into my bank account. I have showed you on Cash App live over 60,000 in the last 5 months, literally 10K months, okay? And that didn't have nothing to do with funding. That all has to do with credit and helping people raise their credit scores by offering them trade lines and getting sweeps to delete the negative. When I tell you I'm fully loaded, I'm fully loaded, okay? So you get this information in here so you can take it and apply it to yourself, and you also can make a business. This is where the big money is. You can help somebody get their credit together and then turn around and fund them. That's a double dip. If their credit is already together and you can get them funded, then you good to go, okay? You good to go. You need one client to give you $10,000. You go get them approved, right? Go get them approved for $100,000. And the way they're gonna pay you is from the approval that you just got them, so you ain't got to worry about your money. No, invoice me now. Use that virtual card that you just got approved for to pay me off top, okay? That's how it works. Going once. Anybody else outside of Brother Charles want to go with that route? I'm telling you now, and this ain't no plea, this ain't no beg. I'm just telling you right now. Poor is people passing over opportunities repeatedly. You do not have a money problem or a resource problem. You have a resourcefulness problem. You don't know how to do it. Therefore, you cannot do what you don't know how to do. I'm going to leave y'all alone on that. I'm going to move on, okay? If you on the replay, because I may allow the replay into the other four people, so we can go as a unit. That's the way we need to go. I may do the replay. I may not, okay? It's $4.97. I normally would charge you real talk to get access to this type of money, this type of revenue, and using AI to do this. Everybody has a money problem. So this ain't no business. Will this work for me or not? Everybody got a money problem. Even if they got a lot of money, they want more, right? They want to do more. Everybody got a money problem you can solve. And if you can help people get money and change their financial forecast, you will never be broke. You will never be broke. You will always be supplied in abundance for every charitable work. Your family need help. You got it. Okay. It's how you become the bank. You pay yourself what you want and stop paying what they give you. Okay. So I am going to just say that and leave that there. I'm going to move on. I got maybe some mentorships I'm going to go over. That is one of the mentorships, $4.97. Everybody that know me know that I'm not going to even offer a discounted mentorship for anything under $1,000. I'm just not. But I'm going to actually let you get it on this funding play. I think I'm going to shut it down, put a timer on the clock. If you don't get in by the time this 2-minute wind down, you won't be getting in, beloveds. You will not be getting in. That's facts. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this timer on the clock. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna keep on moving on. I do have some other low ticket stuff that I want to go over real quick and just let you know that this is what I have that can actually make you money as well, because everybody is at a different financial turn point in their life. I will allow 5 of y'all to get this $97. It's $97. It is $7,500 done for you digital products. Okay. You ain't got to worry about no AI. You ain't got to worry about no creation. You ain't got to worry about any of that. All you got to do is advertise. We know a lot of people with ADHD, know a lot of people with diabetes. We know a lot of people who can't budget their money. We know a lot of people who on a spiritual, journey. We know a lot of people that just had a baby. I mean, it's 7,500 ways to get paid. I literally showed y'all how to make $750,000 off of this bundle. When I showed you 313,000, that's just off of digital products. Before I show you anybody interested or say, I'll take that, it's 7,500 done for you digital products. Now I'm about to show y'all what that looks like. Let me close out some of these tabs, good people. I got too many. But let me check in the chat, make sure people want it before I even bring it up, okay? I know I left that thing up here the other day. What in the name? Where did it go? Okay, no, that's not it. Headline. Okay, here we go. Boom, found it. Let me stop that right there and then share this over here. $97. I'm going to show y'all one time, then I'm going to just keep it moving, okay? Everybody needs to get them something, especially in the digital space. Now here's something that you don't even have to create. When I tell you this thing is fully loaded, 7,500 done for you digital products, okay? They're already done for you with the master resale rights. So you can take this whole package and sell it for $497 if you wanted to. Just can't sell it for under $97, which you purchased it from me for. Okay? It is real easy peasy. Anything in the personal development, mood tracker, self-confidence planners, find your passion journaling planner, switch off journal, self-love workbook, brain dump bundles, okay? Small business planner, Etsy shop planner, product launch planner, a whole bunch of people going online. Craft business planner, okay, manifestation bundle, prayer journal, manifestation journal, faith-based journal, vision book, 1,000 positive affirmations for women. All of this stuff is already done for you. Financial bundle, how to track it, your credit tracker, how to watch it, monthly saving, financial planner, pregnancy bundle. Okay, baby memory book. It's a planner in there, pregnancy journal, social media, how to post on here, what to post, for social media content for Facebook, for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for Twitter. Here's a social media marketing bundle, okay? Let me see if they'll let y'all see this. Okay. Let me close that out and then switch over to y'all, okay? I'm going to do it in just a minute once I let y'all know. Home property bundle, rental property planner relocation, health and wellness, everything in that. Meal planner, recipe cards bundle, blood sugar planner. People that deal with this stuff, 7-day food diary, healthy living planner, 12-week weight loss planner, journal, whatever, mental health bundle, ADHD, 115 deep mental prompts, depression therapy, PSTD and trauma processing workbook. I mean, you can sell this to anybody, everybody. Okay? You got travel planners in here. You got to-do list bundles, help people stay organized on tasks, back to school, homeschool planner, teacher planner. It's fully loaded, okay? 750. Wedding planners, medical planners, self-care journal, you name it. Mood trackers, assignment tracker, daily gratitude, to-do list, work schedule, productivity tracker, habit tracker, weekly chore list, a whole bunch of stuff in here, okay? That you can sell 7,500 different ways to make 75. Everything in here is over like 40, 50 pages. I think the least amount that I've seen come in a journal is like 23 pages. You can sell each one of these for $97. If you sold each product in this bundle, let's do some math real quick. If you sold each product, there's 7,500 products, and you sold each product in here for just $97 each, you'd have $727,000 and some change. $727,500 to be exact. But if you say, hey, I'll sell each one of these items in here for $47, you'd have $352,000. For $97, would you exchange $97 for that type of money? Okay. After you make your first sale, you in profit mode. You got your money back, and basically you have a free business. Okay. $97 for this bundle. I'm only going to let 5 more people get I'm dealing with the number 5. Okay. I'm only going to let 5 more people get that $97. The price will go up straight up. It is a wealth of information in here, and I want to show you how it works. Okay. If I wanted to come in here and just do a daily affirmation journal, let me go ahead and click on this link and show you what it's going to look like. Once I click on that link, it's going to open up. Okay. If I wanted to edit it, I could. If I don't have to. It's going to take me right on over here to this AI tool called Canva. Okay. And here it is. Don't worry, no one else knows what they're doing either. Daily affirmation. I just click on use template for new design. Boom. This journal is already done for me. Who this book belongs to. 10 positive affirmations. Okay. Here's a daily affirmation, what you do for the morning, what you said for the afternoon, the evening. Not only does this help you affirm yourself, but it actually helps you manifest what you're affirming. Okay. But you have this. I think this is the shortest one. Okay. You can sell this for $7. You can sell this for $7. Already as it is like this. If you don't like that background or something like that, you just click on this. Say, look, I want to add another photo to this. I don't like the way that that's looking. If I want to turn the transparency up on it so you can really see what it says like that, I'll just turn the transparency up. Okay. And boom. If I just want to add a photo, then I'll just click over here, affirmations. That's what the name of this is called. Okay. And then I can just say, hey, find one of these photos if that's what I want. Okay. Say I was, targeting the minority community. I just come over here and drag that from over there. This is where it's at. I'll hard press it down, and then I'll slide it into that like that. Okay. And then if I wanted to put the text on it, turn this text from black, I click on it, and now it's white. And then turn that text from black, I click on it, and now that text is white. Now I have a whole journal that speaks to my audience. Okay. Speaks directly to my audience that I could sell for $10, for $7, $17. Just that simple. And if I want to undo something that I did, I'll just hit the back button right there. And now my design is back to where it was. It's literally that simple. Took me 2 minutes to do that. And you have 7,500 different ways to do this. Yes, I put my logo and brand colors on them. It's so dope, but marketing is going to be the key to sales. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Marketing is the key to sell. You got the recipe. If y'all want this done for you, 7,500 digital products, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know where you at. Okay. It is 7,500 digital products, not to mention, okay, because this is where you come in at. Okay, we got weight loss, we got back to school alphabet book for the children. Parents love to buy their kids stuff that's gonna help them. Okay, children and adults with ADHD, Lord knows they need some type of help me. Okay, these are freebies. 40-week pregnancy journal, whole bunch of people having babies every single day. Okay, baby shower notebook. Baby. But here is the digital marketing bundle. If you got this, Brother Cliff, you talking about the marketing, you definitely need to go ahead and click on this because it's going to show you how to market. Now that you have bought it, now it's going to show you how to market. It's already done for you. And it even got the reels in here for you to have a faceless business. They already done for you. It's already done for you, beloved. You just click on it. Add your website, your Cash App, whatever you use to get paid. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. In real life. Okay? It's just that simple in real life. So you got the ultimate faceless guide, how to sell this stuff for faceless without showing your face, using your voice. How to sell on Instagram faceless, how to make sales. Other people need to know this. How do I make sales, man? I got these business ideas. How do I make sales? You got 2,000 luxury travel reels. People are nosy when they see you living like the good life. And you just type, hey, my digital products that I sell for $17 allows me to live this type of lifestyle. Allows me to take vacations while others are trading time for money. My money is making money for me. I dropped the 9 to 5 and picked up the 5 to 9 selling a low ticket product and have already generated this amount of money in my business. I'm on track to do $1 million with just by offering my $17 product. You can sell this whole bundle. It teaches you everything you need to know. Okay. So since there ain't no ones in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and move on from that. Okay. I try to give y'all the low ticket. Y'all be like, Dr. T ain't even fooling with us no more. She ain't trying to give us nothing to meet us where we at. Now you got to pay like you wait to get any of this type of information. I gave you free. I already gave you free and I got 10 minutes to go. So anything that you're going to get, if you're going to get anything right here, right now is the time. When I leave this live, you cannot get it. When I leave this live, you cannot get it. If I decide to give the replay, I will put how much time you got available, or hey, don't play it. If you don't see the replay, it's done deal. It's already done. Okay. So take advantage of whatever you can to get you some more revenue. Do not sit around acting like y'all don't see what Donald Trump and all these other people is doing with the economy, with the currency, with the inflation, which way they moving. You need to move. Okay. That's all I got to say to y'all, cousins. I love y'all enough to let you know. Okay. Moving forward. I have, it's over here, right here. Let me make sure. See what I'm going to go over here. If you would like access, okay, that's what it is. If you would like access to, I have a trade line plug, okay? If you in a trade line plug here, this little booklet gonna get you together. It's gonna show you how to market and advertise. I'm gonna show you literally what you out here helping people do, okay? Just with the trade lines. If you want the trade lines for yourself, the trade lines is a game changer because literally you can add a trade line and then 7 to 10 days after that trade line is added, you have 100-point credit score increase. I'm going to show you one of my clients who had a 700-point credit score increase, didn't have no credit, because there's people say, I don't have no credit. Well, check it out. Went straight to a 701. Let me stop the share over here. And with a 700 credit score, you can walk into any dealership, you can walk into any bank without showing any documentation, because your adult report card, called your credit report, lets them know you are responsible. And what the trade line allows you to do is add somebody else's positive history. Not the credit card or the credit card limit, but a history. They've had this card for 3 years. It is a $35,000 credit limit. Okay. Their utilization is 5%. All of that good credit history is now added to your credit report. Let me show you receipts for that. People is out here getting to it, y'all. I'm trying to put my cousins on. I hope you don't pass up no opportunities such as this. I really do. Okay, and I gotta go really quickly. Let's see, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, I'll show y'all this one right here. I think this is one. Okay. You want number one? Send your payment, sister. If you send your payment, you secure your spot. Payment information is on the screen in the white, and it's also in the description of this video, okay? So you see that right there? We found one change to your Equifax report. You went plus 701 points in one day on May the 8th. What changed? Okay, you added an account for an American Express, okay, to your credit profile. It says opening a new account can temporarily lower your credit. That's a lie. It raised it. They literally had no credit, no score. I'm going to show you that now. They literally had no score on the 9th of May. Right here. You see 200 credit score, 400 credit score to the right-hand side of the screen where you see the mouse, 600 credit score, okay? Right here, they was at a 0 on Friday, May the 9th. It didn't even have a score to register. And then Monday, the 19th, they went all the way to a 701. 701 points added with one trade line. Okay? One trade line. See that? TransUnion finna update. It's finna be all the same across all the boards. Sis can go into anywhere. And now, even now, right now, okay? I'm going to have to hang up over here on Instagram because it told me I got 15% on my battery, but I ain't going to be here long anyway. Now we can add auto primary trade lines. Now we can add auto primary trade lines. So if you're trying to go get a fleet of vehicles and we add auto primary trade lines, this is where you get the information and the access to change your life. I got information. I put my kids on. I change. Listen, I'm getting you some trade lines on your credit to boost your credit. Why? Because if I got 9 children minus the 2 that are deceased, right? And then I got the 3 little ones that ain't old enough, right? So out of 7 children, 4 of them is of age to go get them some funding, and we all go together collectively. That's what we call family legacy, but that's for another situation, another story. But I'm the plug. I got access to these trade lines for wholesale price. I can get a $35,000 trade line that has 10 spots and sell each spot for $1,000 and literally made me $10,000, adding a $35,000 trade line to somebody's credit who's going to boost their score over 200 points. Real talk. Will people pay you $1,000 to boost their score? Heck yeah. Why? Because this is what it's going to allow them to do. They would gladly pay $1,000. Why? Because after you boost their score in 7 to 10 days, now they're ready for this. Don't play. This is what they going out there to do. I'm buying land. But this is what they going out. You really the best. New whip though. This is what they want. Okay, which is cool with me. Whip yourself up if that's what you want. But some people just want to get approved to live in a beautiful area, a resident luxury. Okay, fully approved. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighborhood. They want to buy them a house. Okay, this is what they want to do. Some want to buy cars, some want to buy them a house. You know what I'm saying? Look, I am approved. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Only had to move in paying a $500 deposit. And then the credit was so sweet that they said, look, you don't even got to pay us $500 in full. You can make $13 a month on your rent and pay that off. So some people have different priorities. Some people say, look, this is what I want and that's what I want. But some people is saying, no, this is what I want. Hold on. That's all nice and dandy, but baby. Oh, no, this is not it. Hold on. Put up the wrong receipt. Okay, some people are saying that's what I want. Go ahead and add that so I can go get this real fast. You go ahead and get my credit together real fast and show that people then lent me, I got two $35,000 trade lines added to my credit report. Anybody would give me $100,000 off top. Why would they give me $100,000? Because they already see that somebody then gave me $70,000, even though they didn't give me $70,000. They gave somebody else $70,000. Okay, and then you can go to Sam Club and get you $8,000 to $10,000, sometimes even $25,000. Okay, that'll take care of all your food, beloved. That'll take care of all your food. You stop spending cash on food to make the minimum payment. Don't ever say Dr. T ain't gave y'all nothing. Some people just want to do that. Okay. I will give you access to the trade line community, the plug, for $497. You get access to where these trade lines are, and you don't have to use your money. You use other people's money, okay? They'll post a trade line and say, hey, we got this available for $350. I say, okay, bet. I'm going to sell it for $500, make me $150 off of it. I do that for 10 people. I got 10 spots. I just made me $1,000 in one day. I didn't double what I paid, and that's just in one day. I didn't double what I paid, okay? I'll show you what these look like. I don't know how to blow this up. Let me see if I can. Okay. Let me show y'all what this look like real quick. So you're going to get access to this, okay? Even those in my trade line community don't have access to this. This is some separate that I am going to throw in there extra, but I'm just giving y'all an idea of what these trade lines look like. So this one has many spots available. It is a $45,000 limit. Okay. It reports on June the 2nd. Do you know I can sell this and add this to somebody's credit report that's going to close in just a few days and have they score up like thousands, like have them ready to go get thousands and have they scored up in the hundreds of hundreds. Okay, so they can add that. I can bundle this. I can say, hey, $75,000 trade line, both for $14.97. 45,000, 30,000. One closes on the 2nd and the 3rd. They right there in proximity, and I'm running the bundle for $14.97 to have $70,000 of positive history added to your credit report that will allow you to go get funded in the next 2 weeks. that will allow you to go buy a house in the next 2 weeks, that would allow you to go get you a new vehicle in the next 2 weeks. Anybody want that? $497. I'm only allowing 3 more people to get in on that. I'm not even doing 5. I'm only allowing 3 more people because I already have a group of like 12. So 15 is an even number for me. I'm only going to allow 3 more people. Anybody want to get access to the trade line plug? Okay. I also do show you how to market them. Okay. It's simple. Hey, I got trade lines. I'll show you, pull up one on my page, show you how simplistic it is that I market my trade lines. And there's always a big turnout. All I got to do is share this to my story. Literally, okay? You go to my page. My beautiful grandmother, Lord. All right. Okay. So I just let them know. Hey, it's a trade line alert. I got one that closes on the 22nd, which was today. They missed that. Another one that closes on the 26th. And then I got a 14K that closes on the 22nd. Missed that. Show scores up by 100 points. Check the comments for the info. And then in the comments, yes, I need that. Run me that. Yes. I mean, literally, it's not hard. Put the info out there, okay? Anybody want that? Put a 2 in the chat. Okay, I will only let 3 people get in there. And like I said, again, I got 3 minutes to go. If you want to get anything that I offered, then you definitely have to do it within the 3 minutes. And it's not even 3 minutes. It's literally like a minute and a half. Is there any questions that I can answer for y'all? I will let you beautiful people have a blessed night, okay? I do have an opportunity. I don't know who's over here watching. I have an opportunity to buy some land with me, okay? To buy you an acre of land and then learn the blueprint of how to get your house built for you on that acre of land, or houses built for you on that acre of land, okay? I only have 2 more spots available. This is for an acre of land, and then have the developers. If you want to build on a half acre of land, you can build 9 2,400 square foot homes. You can rent them bad boys out with rent prices going, especially out here in Texas, 2,200 times 9. You do the math. But on an acre, you can actually build 18 2,400 square foot homes. Okay? You're going to get access to all of that. Okay? There's a project that I have. I only have a couple of more spots, literally. I only have a couple of more spots. I will allow you to get in on this deal for $5K. And if you want to reserve your spot, you can put $2,500 down, okay? And then pay the other $2,500 within the next, 30 to 60 days at the most. You just won't get, the situationship. You're going to come out and see the land. I'm going to actually give you game and info of how to even go buy you acres and acres of land. But this is a project that me and a couple of people are coming together on, because we want to build some things that's going to preserve our people later on down the road. If you are interested, then you definitely want to hit me up. It's first come, first serve. I don't mention it on all the lives because I don't want to build with everybody. But if you are here and you are called to be building with me, here's an opportunity to get you some land for the low. Go find you some land, an acre of land for $5,000, and come back and talk to me. All right. With that being said, I got to go. I will see y'all next time. Okay. Be great.